FHO, let's ride. Alright, man, we're here with Harley's Angels. They get ready to take off and do this toy drive. We'll see if we get an interview with a couple of the girls real quick and see what they're talking about. Stay tuned. These some of the bikes. Let me show you this brand new 15 everything. That's what we call this, the 15 everything. Yeah. This one right here got every bell and whistle on it. This is the top of the linear. Yeah. You see that CVO symbol on there, custom vehicle operations. Some of y'all probably would never know about that, but it is what it is. That's the female bike. This is another one of their bikes. Miss Spicy. Yeah. Okay, ladies, while I got y'all here, it's your boy Big Cell FHOH and IC. I got the members of Harley's Angels here. They getting ready to do a toy drive for the day. We're going to ask them a few questions and do what we do, man. Y'all know how we get down. First off, I want y'all to know all female club, all Harley-Davidson. And we ain't talking about no, I ain't going to even say that. We just going to say all Harley-Davidson. So we get at them and get on. All right, let's start with you, Miss Lady. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Star.
Man, let's go. They need to know.
Switchback.
Okay. Go ahead, Miss Lady.
I'm exotic and riding Road King, 2007 Road King.
There it is there.
Spicy. Perez Harley's Angels, 2012 Road Glide.
Justice, Road Captain, 2015 Road Glide Ultra.
No, that's not what you got. That's the 2015 everything. That's the everything. You know what I'm talking about? 2015 everything. You know what I'm talking about?
When you know the beautiful 2006 Road Glide Pinky the Pimp.
Yeah.
Solo, 2012, Street Glide CVO.
Another everything. I'm trying to tell you niggas, man. I'm going to call these everything heifers. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we're going to call them, man. Now, Solo, you being one of the newest members that I know, but you're OG on the set. That can't be, you've been doing this for a minute, but you being one of the, so this is kind of like an oxymoron. You've been one of the OGs on the set, but being part of one of the newer clubs, how does that feel?
It's wonderful. Before I decided to join the Harley Angels, I pretty much knew a lot of these ladies that rode, and I liked the way they ride. I was looking for a club that was not afraid to get out there and to ground pound.
Okay.
So by joining Harley Angels, I think that was good for me and the way I enjoy riding.
One of the biggest things that I know that you will bring to it is your history and your education, as far as being out here one of the few females that was riding Harleys even before a lot of us men, even before me. I remember when I first met you, you was on a Harley-Davidson doing your thing. Since you've been here in Atlanta, since you've been on the set, how has the set changed from, let's say, period of sports bike to Harley, or just changed in general?
I've been on the set now for approximately about 10 years, and when I started, I didn't know anyone that actually rode motorcycles. It was something, a lifestyle change for me. And from seeing 10 years ago how it have grown, especially with the female riders, I am totally impressed to see so many females now out here riding Harleys.
Okay.
And, everybody will graduate soon from a sports bike to a Harley.
Do you think that's important?
If you enjoy riding, if you want to really stretch it out, I've been from Alaska to Key West Florida on a motorcycle.
I told you, I keep telling y'all, man, she the truth. She the truth.
And so, you know, I think that's going to be a great thing, you know, for somebody. If you just want to ride around town, there's nothing wrong with riding a sports bike. I wanted to ride a Harley when I first started riding motorcycles, so that's what I bought me. That was my first bike, a 2004 Sportster. 12 months later, 16,000 miles, I went up to a Road King. After 70,000 miles on a Road King, then I bought the 2012 Street Glide.
Let me ask you this. The female transition into the motorcycle game, the motorcycle culture, game, lifestyle, do you think it's taken seriously?
Well, when I started, I was in a co-ed club and watching a lot of females. At first, I thought females had a really bad name, the female motorcycle club, because when I came over to Harley's Angels, and I had mentioned, you know, hey, let's not be known out here, you know, as the Angels, and then all of a sudden we become Harley Ho.
Okay.
You know, so I think, you know, people are beginning to respect the female motorcycle clubs, and everybody out here is out here for one cause. That's because, you know, we enjoy riding.
Okay. Again, I want to thank you and say your education and just seeing you on the set has been tremendous. And by you choosing Harley's Angels, that says a lot about them as well. So I know they ought to be proud to have you. So that's Miss Solo. That's that 2012 everything. That's that 2012 everything, and it is what it is. Okay, now I got what they call the ground pounder. One of the, I got it. Yeah, she always hide. That's what she do.
Right.
But I got one of the Harley's Angels ground pounder road captain, Miss Justice. How you doing, Miss Lady?
I'm great, sir.
Okay, question for you. Being in charge and being a road captain of females, all Harleys, or just let's say females in general, do you think it's different than being maybe a part of a co-ed club?
Personally, it's no different because men gonna ride the way they ride and women gonna ride the way they ride. And my previous club, I was a road captain then too. And some of the same things I see with my current club is still the same.
Okay.
But anything can be worked out.
Anything can be worked out.
It comes with riding. Just comes with riding.
Are you as hard as them on your females as let's say a male road captain?
Yes.
Do you think that because you're a female you have to be harder, or is it just?
No.
Yeah.
I figure if you a rider, say you're a rider, you'll go by what your road captain say.
Yeah. Okay.
Knowing that she's a rider.
Yeah.
A true rider.
So there it is. That's one of the things that you just mentioned. So they have to have, to be a road captain, your members have to trust in you as far as your abilities and your skills.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
There it is there. Miss Spicy, 2012 Road Glide.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm talking about, doing her thing.
Yes, sir.
Being in charge of a group, all women, you feel what I'm saying, all Harleys, what is the drawback that you get from time to time?
I don't have a drawback.
You don't have a
one thing about our club is we're all mature grown women.
Yeah.
We just share the love of the same hobby.
Yeah.
You know, and that's riding. We get together, we have a good time. You know, we spend time together, we laugh, we have fun. You know, every club has issues.
Yeah.
But we're able to work through them, and that's the great thing about being an angel.
So, let me ask you this: Does the stigmatism, and what a lot of people don't know, you guys are mothers, your wives, professionals. I mean, the whole 9 yards. Do you think that plays into or plays away from? How do you think that helps? The motorcycle community.
Well, I don't know about the community. I know it helps us because that is a bond that we all share. The majority of us are parents. The majority of us are married or have significant others. So we have to learn that we can't do this all the time. But when we do it, we do it damn good.
Because that's what I was going to ask you next. How does it affect the family, the kids, your husband?
It doesn't.
Do they have? Should your husband be a part of the motorcycle set, or should he not be a part of the motorcycle? Your husband or significant other? It doesn't matter.
Okay. If they know that you're committed to something and they understand that you're dedicated to it, it shouldn't matter. I understand obviously because we're females. There's times that we have to go to basketball games.
Yeah.
And we definitely got to cook every night. Well, I cook every night. But those things, they just come with what we do. And because we're females, we understand that.
Okay.
And that's what makes our club easy.
Yeah.
Because we don't, I've been in co-ed clubs before, and you are supposed to be committed to do certain things, and because you're a female, sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
You know, most times the man is out there on the bike, and the man's getting it in, and you know he's on the set, but we're out there, and the majority of us, again, a lot of our significant others are on the set.
Okay.
So that obviously makes a difference.
Okay.
They understand the life, the lifestyle, and what it's all about.
There it is. There. That's Miss Spicy, Harley's Angels. Okay, let me get this one right here. This one right here. First off, she ride one of them Road Kings, what I'm talking about, and she ride the shit out of two with her tall ass. She kind of tall too, y'all really can't see. I'm talking about, yeah. But anyway, we're gonna get at her, ask her a few questions. What's going on, Miss Lady? Introduce yourself. I didn't get a chance to introduce you earlier, so introduce yourself now.
I'm Blackberry. I ride a 2012 Road King.
2012 Road King. Let me ask you this: being a part of Harley's Angels.
Oh, and I have a Blackberry.
Who does that? You know what I'm saying?
I do that.
Okay, 2012 Road King. What do you enjoy most about Harley's Angels?
The riding,
yeah,
and the camaraderie with the ladies. We have a great time when we're out. The socialization and just being able to get out there and enjoy ourselves.
Okay. As a Harley's Angels, what do you think that you bring to the club? That's first. Is this your first club?
This is my second club, but it's my first on a cruiser.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the transition from sports bike to cruiser. How's that been?
Oh, yeah, it's complete. It's a completely different ride. I'm not gonna say it's a better ride because it's for each his own.
Okay.
But I love the ride of my Harley, and it's a great ride. I enjoy it.
If a female was watching this that possibly wanted to get started riding a motorcycle, what would you recommend to her? What should she start off with first, or what should she do first?
Go take the class.
Go take the class.
I don't advise anybody trying to teach somebody else how to ride a bike. I think everybody should go take a certified class to learn how to ride.
Okay. There it is there, man. Get y'all ass to the class, you understand me? Before you jump on one of these bikes.
Right.
And that's Harley or sports bike.
Harley or sports bike.
Whatever you choose to ride.
Right. Thank you.
Take the class. Okay, now we got Miss Exotic. We don't really get to get her that much, but she's been doing her thing lately. She got that pretty ass white bike over there. We'll get to that later. What's going on, Miss Lady?
Not much.
Introduce your bike.
That's Passion.
Okay.
She's a Road King.
You've been one of the newest Harley's Angels. You've been having to go through the prospecting period. How was that for you?
It was cool.
Okay.
Started off with the Angels when they first came out last year.
Okay.
Took a step back for a minute, came back, and I love hanging out with the Angels. Sisterhood, pretty good group of mature women. Everybody pretty much got a lot of things in common as far as riding.
Okay.
Getting together, making things happen. Pretty much like to get out and ride and do their thing.
Let me ask you this: being a female on the set, is it important to still keep your sexiness, to still keep your swag?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I think a woman should look very sexy whenever she's on her bike, especially a Harley.
Yeah. So you think that sexiness compliments the Harley, huh?
Very sexy.
Okay. Also, when you were coming into Harley's Angels, what made you consider Harley's Angels? What was the most
most important thing for me is a mature group of women.
Okay.
We got women of all kinds, different backgrounds, career-wise, a lot of different professionals, entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Just being on a Harley is very sexy for a woman.
Let me ask you this: a lot of people, when they see you, that they don't know you, when they don't know you ride, because of your frame, your small build, sexy, the whole 9 yards. Do you think once they find out you ride, they look at you different?
First thing I get, how you hold that bike up.
Yeah.
I tell them all the time, it's not even about the size. A lot of guys ride Road Kings.
Yeah.
So, with me being a female, a petite female, I love to get on my bike and ride and shove the shit out of it.
You love that, huh?
Love
that stuff. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. You're looking good. You stay looking good. But I want to thank you, man, and I hope you guys have a good time today. And just keep doing your thing, man, because you guys represent on a whole different level. I think you guys have a lot to bring to the motorcycle community, to the set. If you could leave anybody watching this in the world, what would you leave them with?
I just tell them, do their thing, be safe, and keep it sexy when they roll.
That's it right there. It's your boy Big Sil. That's Miss Exotic Harley's Angels doing their thing. Well, it is what it is, man. You see them going down the line. They riding them things. And they doing what they do. It's your boy Big Sil, FHOHNIC. Stay tuned.